Hi, Gemini. Taronic here, master weaver of mystery suspense thrillers, as well as broadcaster of astrology. First, I'd like to thank you for being here with me today, lending me your ears, your eyes, and your time. I know it is valuable. So in return, I will be sharing content with you that helps the collective move toward their highest aspirations. So please like the video and subscribe to the channel so that we help other people grow as well. Now, as you know, I'm an author of mystery suspense. If you're looking to see anything or to learn more about my literature, you can hit the down bar below. All of my links are there. My Amazon page, my website, my Instagram, my Facebook, my Twitter, as well as the link where you can get the healing chakra beads. And also, one more link that I'm adding is for one of my coworkers. She's so sweet. I want to see her reach expand beyond Clarkston. Okay. And she makes sun catchers. She made me this sun catcher. It's really beautiful. She actually does them custom. Okay. And it's the perfect time, being that it's spring, to get one. I want to show you guys. She actually makes it personally for you. She added a book to mine because I am an author. I call her Calico Kitty. So she has a kitten on there, the sun, and my zodiac sign. You see the little Scorpio down there. So she makes them custom as to what you want. So if you're looking for one, just go to the down bar below. I'm going to put her Facebook there so that you can contact her. You can bug her and tell her Ebony sent you. Okay. Now, let's get into our astrology. You know, that's what we're here for. We're going to go over Aries season as well as the remainder of April, because I'm covering that in its entirety, as I do in the monthly newsletter, which will come out at the beginning of April. Aries season is here from March 20th through April 19th. The cardinal, it's a cardinal fire sign. It's ruled by Mars. Mars is the planet of energy and challenges, sports, among other things. So it makes Aries a fiery, competitive sign that's always up for the challenge. Always. Okay. Like the ram, they face their opposition head on. Still, it doesn't take away from their passionate, fun side. They are definitely a zodiac that comes to the party with confidence and a direct approach. So while you want to ward against being too impulsive, channel that energy, channel that Aries passion so that you can get things done, so that you can take a major step forward in your life. Start new projects. Spring is officially here. Don't slow down because everybody else is. I implore you, don't do it. Uranus, we talked about Uranus being in Taurus. It's toggling between 2 and 6 degrees. It's going to continue to do that until May. Right now, it's around 6 degrees now. So any planets you have in Taurus, Cancer, Capricorn, or Libra, between 2 and 6 degrees, you will be majorly affected by this transit. Taurus reigns over your money, your values, your resources. Love, too, actually. Taurus is ruled by Venus. So you want to look at your chart. You can get it for free on cafeastrology.com. Get your chart and see where you have Cancer, Capricorn, Libra, or Taurus between 2 and 6 degrees. You'll feel major shifts in those areas because of that transit. Now, the sun enters Aries on March 19th, and it remains there until April 19th when it goes into Taurus. Vesta is a dwarf planet. It enters your sign, Gemini, on March 21st. It's a time to put bright ideas into place. Get out there and network. With Vesta and Gemini, you'll be thinking more analytically, even more so than you already do. Just be discerning as to where you implement this business mindset. You don't want to go home and treat your lover or your companion, your spouse, like a business partner. You know, be mindful of that. Allow your heart center to be open. It's okay. Mercury, the planet of communication and skills, enters Aries on March 11th, helping you to get those new ideas off the ground with gusto. Communication comes in quick now, in and out. Communication becomes rapid, and it can push you to make fast decisions. Ward against that. Don't be impatient. You want to forge ahead, but you want to do it using your analytical mind, Gemini. Look forward to communication being much more clear and direct now that it's in Aries season and not in Pisces season anymore. Okay? Much more clear and direct. Also, when it just not being in Pisces anyway. Not that I don't want to give Pisces a bad rap, but it's just that they're more emotional and communication is more murky then. So now we're out of that. Thank God. On April 27th, Mercury transitions into Taurus, where communication becomes more sensual, even sexy. You could receive love messages from unexpected places. This is a time, though, when people take serious stances in matters serious or otherwise. Okay. When they feel a certain way about something, they're really going to feel a certain way about something right now. Okay. So don't be too rigid. Try not to be one of the ones that are just giving into that energy and being rigid. Venus, planet of romance, finances, abundance, pleasure. It enters the mutable air sign of Gemini on April 3rd, your sign. So you might find yourself attracted to one who is more intelligent or well-versed. You might be getting a lot of attention, in itself, being that Venus will be in your sign on April 3rd. So you can look forward to people seeing you in a beautiful new light. You'll be feeling talkative and flirty, allow others to stimulate you. It's a fun time for you, Gemini. Now, Mars, the planet of energy and challenges, enters Aquarius on March 30th, and so returns our confidence. Okay? You will move forward, accomplishing tasks with determination, as will the collective. Intuitive ideas or inventive ideas could propel your career forward. Okay? So, I'll touch on it a little more about how it affects you in the individual scopes below. Jupiter is quintile Chiron, the wounded healer. Chiron aspects your mental health, your physical health, your emotional health, your spiritual health all around. Okay, so fated events are taking place during this time, March 23rd. Okay, Chiron is aspecting Capricorn and Aries on March 23rd. I can't really gloss over what's going on right now. A lot of people have been quarantined inside because of the coronavirus. Okay, so you may be looking at new health regimens because they're saying they don't want people in the gyms and things like that either. So this is a time where you may want to switch it up, get healthy, go see a doctor to make sure that you are healthy, or even, like I said, just try new exercise regimens inside. It might be as small as that. So regardless of whether you want to or not, health will be a focus. Health is a focus right now for all of us. Okay? On April 4th, Jupiter is conjunct Pluto at 24 degrees. This is a major planetary alignment. These are two powerful hitters. Pluto and Jupiter, extreme. It happens on April the 4th. It also happens again on June 30th and again on November 12th. Those are the 3 times they will be conjunct this year. Pluto is about power. It's about coming into yourself. It's about accomplishing your dreams. It's about bringing your ambition to the forefront in a major way. And Jupiter wants to expand this. So that power is magnified. You will feel a push to become the greatest you've ever been. Okay? So utilize that. And Pluto also deals with debt and taxes too. So that with that Jupiter there, maybe you'll be getting some money through debt and taxes. You know, you want to look at that. Are you expecting something? If you are, around that time, it's definitely possible for it to come. Okay. Saturn moves into Aquarius and out of Capricorn on March 21st until July. This creates, like I said, challenges for some of the signs, but don't panic because challenges can be overcome. Okay. Saturn, like I said, it's the planet of restrictions and responsibility and karma, good or bad. But all Papa Saturn wants you to do is what you're supposed to do. If you do, the karma that you receive will be good karma. Okay. Regardless of what anybody else says, that's how it works. That's how Saturn works. The energy you put out into the world and the things you do determine the karma you receive. Period. Okay? So, your actions, in other words, can give you a better outcome. The things you do, the goodness you put out into the world, the work you put in determines the outcome you receive. Okay? Okay. Now, with that transit, that Aquarius, that Saturn moving into Aquarius, some signs have really, really good aspects because of that. And you're one of them, Gemini. Aries, Gemini, Cancer, Libra, Sagittarius, and Capricorn. They have really good aspects because of that shift. So congratulations. Saturn is quincunx, the true node, in Cancer on April 17th. Okay. So while Saturn highlights challenges in certain areas, it's pushing you to overcome those hurdles. And like I said, once you have, great rewards will be bestowed upon you. Papa Saturn will bring it. Pluto, the planet of rebirth, renewal, resources, goes retrograde. Oh, taxes, debt. It covers that as well. It goes retrograde in Capricorn on April 25th. And it's retrograde until October 4th. It allows you to take all those resources that you've acquired and implement them. You know, see where they can fit in, where you can use them on a regular basis. The most affected by this shift is Scorpio, because you're ruled by Pluto is one of your rulers. It's your modern ruler. Okay, so you Scorpios want to watch out for that. And if you are Scorpio rising, or those of you who are Scorpio moon, hopefully everybody's watching these videos as to their sun, their moon, and their rising, because they apply to all. The full seed moon on April 7th is in the cardinal air sign of Libra. The spotlight not only shines on Libra, but any houses you have in the sign. It's a time of illumination. They deal with, Libra deals with judgments. So are you expecting a judgment in a case or the resolution of a situation? That could very well happen around that time. The new moon on April 22nd is in the fixed earth sign of Taurus. It's time for new beginnings. The new moon calls for you to start new projects. The new season is in full gear, and spring cleaning applies to house and home. So get started, Gemini. Let's get into your monthly astrology, your individual scopes. Now, okay, so Gemini ranges from May 21st through June 20th. Mars, the planet of energy and challenges, enters Aquarius on March 30th. You're ready to expand your mind, Gemini. This expansion may be reshaping ideas you feel passionately about. Resist the urge to argue your point, though. Okay? Be open-minded to other stances. Everybody has their opinion. And remember, people during this time are going to be kind of rigid. So let them feel how they feel. Take a listen. You might just gain a different perspective that you were missing. That helps you move forward. This is a great time for you, Gemini. With Mercury and Neptune aspecting your sun, Mercury is the planet of skills, communication, sales. Neptune rules dreams, inspirations, illusions, delusions, and it's aspecting your sun. So dreams during the day and the night could bring you great insights. Time is going fast, though. Write these things down if you need to so that you don't forget them. Okay. In addition to that, you'll be feeling great when Venus, planet of love, pleasure, romance, finances, is in your sign for 2 months starting April the 3rd. Enjoy, Gemini. It's all love for you. Okay. So not only will you be looking good, but finances also can get a boost. Neptune is pouring positive energy into your creativity. So put it to good use. Work on something you're passionate about. The Jupiter-Pluto conjunction on April 4th can cause a little overstimulation in Gemini because of certain squares due to the transit. So if you need assistance with something, don't be afraid to ask. People are looking at you in a good light anyway because Venus is in your sign. So they'll be more apt to help you should you need that assistance. Okay? Now, consciously maintain your optimism, even if you hit a snag. Venus is there to help. Don't worry. Pluto also deals with your like I said, your resources, your renewal, your rebirth, your taxes, your debt, power. So when it couples with Jupiter, the planet of luck and expansion, your money can get a major boost. Okay? Use that money to pay off whatever debts you have to pay off. Okay. And that's important because you will get that boost and you will need to use it the way you need, for important things. Okay. So don't slack off. Handle your business. Okay. More good is coming. More good will come. After you spend that money, more will come. I guarantee it. This is definitely a year for you to make big money gains. Now, the full moon on April 7th is in your sector of pleasure. So decisions in love will be brought to the forefront. So you need to ask yourself, what do you really want out of your current relationship, your life, as far as love is concerned? Tidbits that still apply from March's newsletter. We talked about Vesta entering Gemini at the beginning of the video. So your communication and network skills are getting a boost. So use that communication to get to where you need to get your point across. Okay. Just don't be too serious or over intellectualize things when you're dealing with home. Okay. For the next several months, life will be nice for you. It will be. I guarantee it, Gemini. Just do what you're supposed to do. That's all. Just make the right decisions, and everything will come together in the end. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next month, Gemini. Bye.